fairly decent sleep last night. Sleeping in a double bed.
It was nice.
Head to toe. How was that for you, Elias?
I don't know. I have a double bed at home, but I only use my quarter of it, so...
And I'm never in that double bed. But last night...
Yeah.
Anyway, we slept quite well. I have to say we were both knackered. Woken up this morning, lovely weather, but not blazing sunshine like yesterday, which would be nice.
I think it's going to get hotter though.
It is going to get hotter, but we're heading down. We're hoping to get down into Switzerland today.
We will. We'll get there.
Yeah, it's going to be.
We're not going to stop.
6.5 hours of straight riding, so we're going to split it up morning and afternoon.
Yeah.
Our midway point is actually Luxembourg, so we're going to stop there, get some lunch, have a bit of a kind of a debrief, and then what we are going to do is book a campsite for tonight.
Yeah.
So that we don't end up with the situation that we had yesterday. So anyway,
that's all right though.
It turned out well.
I just checked the weather. It says about 22 degrees all day.
That's ideal.
Yeah.
That's ideal.
With a bit of sunshine and clouds, it's gonna be lovely.
And we're in this lovely little square in Mons. Is it Mons?
Have you showed the basilica?
I have this morning, but I'll give you a little bit of a kind of a walk around before we head off. But anyway, bikes are packed, ready to go. So we're going to hit the road. What time is it now, Elias?
9:10.
9:10.
Time. Yeah.
Sweet. All right, here we go. I'm absolutely convinced that I've been at this petrol station before at some point. I think it was when I was coming down. No, it wouldn't have been when I was riding down to... No, it might have been when I was riding down to Turkey. Unless they build them all identically, which they might do. In fact, they probably do. Hang on a sec. Oh, this is one of those. I've got to make payment first. That's me, being a right spanner. Yeah, it was one of those where you got to pay first. But the payment thing was like over the other side. It's okay. Now I reckon I can get a good 150 miles out of this tank at least, especially if I put it on the center stand and fill up, but I'm not gonna do that now. Loving this bike though, I have to say, absolutely loving it. Suspension's a little bit hard, I will say that, but when I bought it off the guy, he did mention that. But it's all right, I can handle it. Right, I've paid. Don't need to do anything else. Right, stop for a quick bite to eat, or Elias has. I don't need to eat that much, but Elias being 22 definitely has the need to be eating constantly. He's really disappointed with the price of the Pizza Hut here. 24 euros for a margarita. He's not happy about that. This is like a motorway services though. I'm pretty keen to get hold of like a mug so we can start making our own coffee since I bought all the kit for it. Mind you, we don't have any water. Gotta buy the water and some mugs. So by the time you've done that, you may as well just bought a flipping coffee. Let's, that's more for the camping thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We don't really need a mug though, we just need a cup of any kind.
Yeah.
Make one out of tree bark or something.
Let's make our own mug. Let's make life so difficult for ourselves. We could just buy a coffee,
We
or
shouldn't have thrown away those bowls. We could have had the coffee in them wooden bowls.
yeah, maybe. Elias is excited because they've actually got something hot here.
Couldn't help myself. You're on the way.
Yeah, but I'm making a film. They'll have to wait. You want some bread? Get that in there. Yeah, these are big in Norway, so you always have a bread slicer in Norway. What a great idea. If you've not seen a bread slicer before, that's what it is. You put your bread in the top there, you close that. Oh, and it thinks there's a slice of bread. It thinks there's a loaf of bread in there at the moment, but there isn't. It's slicing it right now. Drops it out, and you can put it in your bag. Lovely.
Baked good.
Elias has found his place.
And a coffee for like €8.
A baked good?
Yeah, a single baked good.
What is a baked good?
Some pastry.
So is that baked goods or one baked good? That's what Elias thinks. Didn't you do English at A level?
Yeah, I got a B in it, I think.
You got a B.
I got A star in GCSE though. And do you know what? I bumped into my old English teacher the other day.
Go on.
Good morning.
Yeah. What did they say?
They just asked how I was doing. She gave us a generous amount of ketchup on that as well. So I've got to respect her. I can't believe the size of this thing. It's amazing. Yeah, so you can either get 2 slices of Pizza Hut pizza
Over there.
for
In
like
that big
€9, or you can get this for €6 with a coffee. It's actually going to fill you up, and it's not stupid price either.
Bacon and egg bap. That's really decent. And that was like €5. So I've actually stopped at this petrol station before. So I said when I stopped at the last one, I was sure I'd been there. But I thought maybe they all look the same. But I definitely stopped at this one. And I got the video to prove it. I had a conversation with a guy on his Harley Davidson that was riding it wherever, I don't know. But we'll be filling up here again, I reckon, shall we? Fill up here, do we need to? May as well, I suppose.
3 out of 4.
You're 3/4 full.
Yeah.
We've just done 80 odd miles.
Yeah, we've done 100 miles, and I've only used one quarter of my tank. You can either fill up a whole tank or get 2 slices of flipping Pizza Hut.
So anyway, plan is our next stop would be Luxembourg, I think, for a little break.
Then that's definitely full up.
Yeah.
We're like 100 miles from Luxembourg.
Yeah, we are, approximately. Yeah, that's there's still a break in Luxembourg, and then we're halfway, approximately. We'll have a decent break maybe in Luxembourg. See how we feel. If we need a long break, we'll take a long one. If not, we'll crack on. But it's highly likely that we'll get down to Switzerland today
100%.
in good time. I mean, the sat-nav's saying that if we carried on now, we'd be down there about 4 o'clock. But with stops, it's going to be about 6. But we do need, when we stop in Luxembourg, we book a campsite. One of the things that we would like to do is to get to the Matterhorn, but like, we haven't planned this at all. So we're looking at the weather, right? And the weather is looking a little bit like, oh, it might not be that good. The 2 days that we're in Switzerland, which is fantastic. But the thing is, I was like, I wonder what the temperature's like up in like the Matterhorn then. And this is the Swiss Alps. And so, yeah, one of the days was -2 and the other one was -4. So, oh my gosh, this is just so typical, isn't it? Anyway, right, so we're going to crack on now and going to carry on down to Luxembourg. And then from there, after our break there, we will hit the road, end up in Switzerland later on this afternoon. Happy days. And then we just need to... Oh my, here we go. The adventure continues. So we stopped here at Lidl because I'm pretty sure that they will have some kind of like coffee mug after mine was so brutally stolen from me in the UK. And then we can make our own coffee in the wild, as we were meant to do.
It'll be fun to camp tonight.
Yeah, we need to sit down and find a camping spot. Anyway, we're going into Lidl.
Yeah.
See you in there. So the famous Lidl aisle with all the strange things in. Let's see what we can find. We don't need any garden tools right now. They got one of these, but that is a bit big. So that's a no then. They don't have mugs in here. Alright. Why don't I get some fruit instead? Alright, we got some cups. 3 cups. Came in a set of 3.
We can have one guest here in our tent.
We can have a guest coffee drinker. Happy days, and they're probably about €1 that lot.
Yeah, I think it's
€2. Fair play. Off you go then. I like the look of that as well though. Do I just buy some tools? I don't need any of this stuff. What am I thinking? None of that. Just tools, isn't it? Just even though these are rubbish ones, I love them. Walk away, walk away. Right, so we're heading to the 3 countries campsite, which is actually in Germany, but it's just a stone's throw from Switzerland, and obviously, so there's obviously Switzerland, France, and Germany, hence the 3 countries camping. We're heading down there now. It is 2 hours, 45 minutes away. The last time we can check in is 7:45. It's now saying that we'll be there about 5 to 7. So we're just gonna go. We filled up and had an apple. So that's all good. Time to make a groove. We woke up in Belgium, we've flown through Luxembourg, and now we're back in France. I was thinking that we would have a 5-minute stop now, check our fuel levels,
I'm half now.
and basically go on to Metz.
So where?
Metz, M-E-T-Z. Because I thought we'd stop in Luxembourg, but there was just no point, you know. That was.
Stop either.
Well, we could have gone right into the city or something, but.
Not into that.
No.
I only realised we were in Luxembourg when I saw different number plates.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
You see, it's so unceremonious. You cross these borders, like you just have a little plaque on the side of the road with like the European flag around it.
Yeah.
And then that's Luxembourg, and then you're suddenly in France. The French one, it was just a little sign on the side of the road, and it literally was like the dirtiest sign. There was like, it needed a clean. It's mental though, isn't it? But
I guess it's kind of the same. Like even in England, you're crossing a bridge, and then you know you're in Wales.
In Wales, yeah. But
at least you got a bridge to like.
Yeah, there's something there. Oh
just
man.
a point in the road, isn't it?
Feel that seat, and then feel my seat. That seat there.
Mine is rock solid, and yours is like a freaking cushion. It's still stinging. It's like a bumblebee has stung my ass.
This bike, this one is an absolute gem. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. It could do with 6 gears, I have to say. It could do with that 6th gear on it because it seems to rev quite high, but I'm used to the triple. I'm used to the triple that's got a much lower kind of rev range, if you know what I mean. These 4 cylinders, they rev quite high, but nothing like the 4-cylinder Kawasaki I had years ago, the Zephyr 750, that just screamed all the time. This is really nice. The thing I like about this is I have got no issues with my hands and fingers going numb. Like on my Triumph, I can have a bit of kind of numb finger because there's a little bit vibey through the handlebars. I didn't think it was until I sat on this and found out that this basically has got no vibes coming through the handlebars, so it's so smooth. It's an absolutely beautiful ride. And I paid 1,250 quid for this bike, which is almost wrong. It's got 34,000 miles on the clock. I've had it, what have I had it, a week? Yeah, last week, it's Tuesday today. Is it Monday or Tuesday today? It's Monday today, so I got this on Wednesday last week. So I've not had this a week yet. I've put 500-600 miles on it so far. We'll have to figure it might be more than that. And it's just beautiful. Starts first time every time. Smooth as anything, loads of power, perfect for touring. Is it going to be one of those bikes that I have and then I sell afterwards? I don't know if I'm going to be able to sell this, to be honest, because I've kind of fallen in love with it. And I think it's going to stay in the Thunder Cave and be in the UK until I get back with the Thunderbird. I don't know. I totally get it. I totally get how people end up with like 15 bikes. I was on holiday years ago and there was a guy I was talking to on this boat trip and he just had this thing about flatheads and he had something like 15 of them. And I just, at the time I was like, what the heck is that all about? But now I'm like, nah, I get you, mate. I get you. When you get on a bike and you love it, how do you get rid of it? How do you get rid of it? I don't know. Anyway.
I already want another one.
He wants another one already.
Gotta get the V-twin.
Yeah, I mean, that's something I'd like as well. I'd like a V-twin, I have to say.
If I got a V-twin, I think within the next 24 hours, we'll have another bike on the
Yeah, you think I'd buy another one?
I think you'd buy one straight away.
Do you know what? I've looked, there's a Yamaha V-twin that is, I can't remember the name of it. I saw it at the Superbike factory.
Yeah.
It looks like a scrambler. It's like a scrambler V-twin.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful thing, and I've hardly ever heard of it. Obviously it didn't take off for whatever reason. What it was competing with obviously had a bit more of a foothold in the market, but it's the unusual bikes I really love. You can get an 1100 of that.
Exactly.
The 1100, that would be awesome.
It'd be so nice.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. And this weather is beautiful, but apparently when we get to Switzerland the weather turns a bit nasty. We will see. Ooh.
385 miles.
No, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we made it 20 minutes before they close.
Yeah.
So we made it to this campsite. 3 countries camping, because obviously we're right close to 3 countries. So got our bikes parked. I'm not quite sure where to set up the tent. It's supposed to rain about 9 o'clock. I'm currently not really believing that, but it could. It's not cold. It's not brutally warm either. It's just kind of right. And this is the first time I get to test and check this tent that I bought from Amazon the other day. And it's actually quite expensive to stay on this campsite. It's 42 euros. I mean, I guess it's not too bad when you think about it. That's 2 people staying, but even so, I thought that just seemed a little bit expensive for a campsite. Here is the tent. Do you want to camp close, or do you want to be like separated? Bit separation? Okay. I'll go this side, you can go that side. This, by the way, this is a tent made by Nightcap. It's had some good reviews actually, and I picked it up at a really good price on Amazon. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know how to set this thing up, but I'm guessing that it's pretty straightforward. I'm hoping it's pretty straightforward at least. Got this bit here which you can leave open if you want to look at the stars at night, or you put the lid on, and I'm going to be putting the lid on tonight. Now this is the thing that is going to set it apart from the Wingman, and to be fair, I think I'm going to put this inside the Wingman and take the mattress that's in there out of it, because this, when I tried it the other day, is just so much better. It's one of those ones that you've got kind of a self-inflating thing in it, but so comfortable. Oh my life. So up at the pillow end here, you've got like a valve there. I don't know if you can see that well, but you put your hand over it or your foot over it and push on it. And it inflates the mattress. And that is a level of comfort that should only be found in a hotel, but it's in a tiny little tent somewhere in Germany. Flip, Elias, you should have told me this thing was this big. That's like a 4-man. Huh?
2-man.
That's not a 2-man.
Yeah.
Size of this thing. That's not fair. It's like TARDIS like that thing. Me and my humble little tent over here. So we're going to call it a day after an absolute epic load of riding today. 385 miles, and we did over 300 miles yesterday. Not far under 700 miles in 2 days, which is not bad at all. I think we probably were 700 or maybe a little bit more, but anyway, here we are at the campsite. We're all set up, it's all looking lovely, and I'm going to clock off for the night, probably take a walk into town, because town is right here. It's quite an expensive site, but it means we can stay right in the center of a town, so we can have a walk in and get some food tonight if we want to. And I think we're going to sleep really well. And it's a little bit more exciting doing the camping thing than just rocking up in some hotel. So quite chuffed by this and my little tent. And in a way, it's forecast rain and thunderstorms through the night. I actually hope it happens so I can test out the tent. Obviously, if it leaks all night, that won't be good, but I don't think it will. Anyway, over and out from us. See you tomorrow.